Hi, it's Mama Llama. This is my fourth day hike. I started at Penmar Park where I ended last week. And I'm going to walk to Ensign Cowall parking lot, and that will be my hike today. A little over 9 miles. A little bit shorter than what I've been doing. I've usually been doing around 13 or 14 miles. Today is mushroom day. No, I'm not going to eat them. I'm just going to try to see how many different kinds of mushrooms I can document and see today. So I will be taking lots and lots of pictures. I have along with me some new gear today to try out. I have a hammock and a bug net. I did forget my rain fly. Oops. So depending on weather, I might set that up. Even though it's only a day hike, I brought it along just to practice. Maybe take a nap in after lunch or something if weather permits. I also have a lightweight umbrella, that is supposedly supposed to attach to your shoulder strap hands free, so you don't have to carry an umbrella, so that you do have two hands for your trekking poles. So if it rains, we'll try that. Hopefully I can get a picture or a video or something of that. Anyways, it's supposed to be like 85 degrees today. Right now it's about 75 degrees, but it's mostly cloudy, so it feels a little bit cooler than that. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for now. So I'll talk to you later. Rocks, rocks, rocks. You can see the white blazes. They go over the rocks. Fun. All right. If I make it out alive, I'll talk to you later. Oh my. Okay, bye. I am coming up along High Rock, which actually is quite a tourist attraction from what I've read. There's actually a paved or stoned parking area. I can see cars. Everybody said that this is really cool and the graffiti is actually really cool. So we're gonna go check it out. There's a ton of graffiti. Whether it's supposed to be like that or not, that I don't know. It's actually sad that somebody would deface God's creation, but at the same time it's beautiful. I don't know if this is a thing you're supposed to do, but there's steps to go up to the overlook, so we're going to go up there. How great is our God? Sing with me, how great is our God? And all will see how great is our God. You're the name above all names, higher than our praise. And my heart will sing, how great is our God. Mama Llama here. I'm about 6 miles in. It's lunchtime. I found a cool tree. I'm going to set up my hammock. So hopefully it works. A llama here. 8 miles in, mile and a half, 2 miles, something like that to go. I'm sweating. My legs feel a lot more tired than normal today. But part of that could be because I set up the hammock right before a steep uphill, thinking I could rest and get a bite to eat and take a nap for a half hour. I think that made it worse. I think if I would have kept going, probably wouldn't have been as much shock to my legs. Trying to stay hydrated. Like I said, it is hot out here. I have run into 2 water sources so far that have been decent enough to fill up in the last 9 miles. So this is a drier stretch that I've been on so far. But that's why I always pack both a liter water bottle and a 2-liter bladder filled up. And I don't touch my bladder unless I absolutely have to. So if I can fill up at the creeks with my filter, then I prefer to do that versus drink out of my bladder. That way, if it is super hot, or I need to cook, or I run out of water, then I'm good. This is probably going to be my last video for today. I plan on doing another day hike next week. And next week's should complete all of Maryland. So I will be able to cross that off my books. That's so cool. All right, we'll talk to you later. Bye. Just kidding. This is the last video. I said earlier in the videos that I was going to be counting mushrooms. I'm actually counting fungi. Because I think not all fungi are mushrooms, but all mushrooms are some fungi. I don't know how that works. 19 different varieties. I did take a picture of each. And there are probably more that I thought was the same, but could have been a different species. 19. They ranged from chicken of the woods, which is bright orange and yellow, to this really cool one that was my favorite, which was like a purple and almost looked like a plum, to like these black little like finger things growing out of the ground. Really cool. Anyways, this is my last video because I am like 1/10 of a mile away from my car. So see you next time.